Okay, so today on the show, I've got Cesar Talico. I hope I spelled that right. Hi, and welcome to the show, Cesar.
Thank you, David.
Now, you're the new sponsor of my show, but you're from America, but you looking for British people, British people, US people in Spain, living in Spain, or thinking about moving to Spain, and you can help them with all their taxes. Is that right, Cesar?
Yeah, that's right. Every American has to file a tax return no matter where they live. And when people live in Spain, they need to file both the Spanish tax return, Modelo 100, and also their US tax return, Form 1040. So I can help them with both. And also, a lot of people before they move to Spain, they wanna know how much taxes am I gonna pay, right? So they wanna know in advance. So we also offer simulations so that people know, okay, this is how much I expect to pay, so they can make the decision: will they move or they will not move?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Great. So but it's not just the US citizens you're looking for either. You said you can help anybody with their taxes. Is that right?
Yes, I mean my main market started being U.S. Citizens because they need to file both, but now I can take care of the Spanish side too. So anybody who needs to file only Spanish taxes, wealth tax or declaration of assets abroad, this Form 720, then we can take care of that as well.
So I didn't realize that, but if a US person is here in Spain and they're resident in Spain, then they're going to have to pay taxes in Spain, but they're also going to have to pay taxes in the US. So do they pay double tax?
No, they need to file the tax return. Most people, after they pay taxes to Spain, they claim a credit in the US, and most of them, if you receive less than $200,000, they will pay nothing in the US. But the first year or two is a little bit of a struggle because people are figuring it out, So um, they need to file both, but most of them pay only in Spain, and after they take the credits in the US, they pay zero in the US, so they are not double taxed. And
Right.
this is why my service is successful because I take care of both sides to make sure they don't pay taxes twice, so
Yeah,
that they
sure.
claim the benefits that they are entitled to.
Good, good. Yeah, because nobody wants to pay any more tax than they have to. It's bad enough here in Spain as it is. So tax on everything at the moment. But yeah.
And
So
one thing that also, for example, people who are retiring, is that with the treaty between U.S. and Spain, pensions from government service. So if somebody worked for the federal government or the state, maybe somebody was a teacher, a police, anybody like that, those pensions are exempt from taxes in Spain, which is good because yes, they're going to have to pay taxes in the US, but the US tax rate is lower, so they will avoid paying taxes in Spain, lowering their tax bill. So I don't know how many people maybe incorrectly are paying taxes on that because they don't know, but we go through everybody in detail because everybody is different, right? There is not two people that have the same situation. Even two twins have different situations. So we look at this, all the sources of income, and we try to use all the legal benefits. We don't do anything illegal. So we use all the laws in both countries and all the articles of the treaty to make them pay the lowest possible, and they comply with the laws of Spain and the United States.
brilliant, brilliant. And Cesar, so if people want to just ask you some questions, do you give a free consultation? How does that work? Do they need to get in touch with you by email or by phone?
You know what? People who come from your radio show, I am willing to give a 15-minute consultation. They can email me at taxhelp@ustaxesspain.com. I could also email you a link that I don't know if you can put on your site that
Yeah,
they can click,
I can
and
do that. If you
then you
email me
need
a
to
link.
write. They need to write, "I come from David's show," for the free consultation, and I can offer it if they come from you. So yes, I can do a free consultation for
Brilliant.
your
That's
listeners.
great. So that's exclusively for the Right Way Radio Show. So you heard it first here, a free consultation. Yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you very much for that offer, and I'll put a link to that below the video if people want to get in touch with you. I'm sure some people will. Always better, as I say to people, not just the US citizens and people living here, but anybody really. Get a consultant and have a chat with somebody. Make sure you're not paying more than you have to. It's none of us want to pay more than we have to. So, speaking to an expert just to be on the safe side, it's the best thing to do.
As long as people understand that, the tax. The tax situation may look scary, especially for somebody new. It is really not that scary if you have the right information. One reality that most people have to accept is that when they move to Spain, they will pay more tax than in the US. That I can't control that. But is they're going to pay more tax in Spain, they should do everything they can to minimize that increase, right? And people get scared because they say, oh my god, I'm going to have to pay taxes in Spain and the US. That is not true. You only pay the highest rate, and if you do things right at the right time in the right way, it is not that bad. So
brilliant. That's why they need to speak to an expert like you, Cesar. Great. Okay, that's
yes.
brilliant. Okay, well, thanks very much for joining us on the show today, Cesar.
Of course. Thanks for having me on the right way.
You're welcome. Thanks very much. And I'll leave a link to Cesar below this if anybody wants to get in touch with him for your exclusive free consultation. There you go.